right now, your computer doesn't actually know what the date is. It knows one number, and that number just went up by 1. It's been counting like that, one tick at a time, since a moment back in 1970 that means almost nothing. It's just 0. And here's the part that gets me. That meaningless number is one of the most load-bearing decisions in all of software. Almost every device you own runs on it, and it has an expiration date. This is the story of Unix time. My honest take, up front, the genius and the flaw are the exact same decision. Think about how messy human time is. Time zones, daylight saving, leap years, calendars that literally skip days in the 1500s. If you're building an operating system in 1970, all of that is a nightmare. So the Unix people at Bell Labs did something radical. They threw it all away. No months, no time zones, no calendar. Time would be one number, seconds since a fixed starting point. One integer counting up forever. But why 1970? Here's the answer nobody tells you. 1970 was a shrug, because it didn't start at 1970. The very first Unix manual, dated November 3rd, 1971, used January 1st, 1971 as 0, and it ticked 60 times every second to match the electrical hardware. Count that fast inside a small number and you run out fast. 2¼ years and it overflows. The early manuals literally said it, a crisis every 2.26 years. The real fix wasn't moving the date, it was slowing the count. They switched to whole seconds, stored in a 32-bit number. The same size of box could now hold 136 years. And here's the kicker, with 136 years to play with, the starting point doesn't have to be recent anymore. So they picked 1970. Arbitrary, convenient, a shrug, a placeholder that got frozen into the foundation of computing because nobody had a reason to change it. Which brings me back to my thesis. The genius was one number. But a number has to live somewhere. They chose a box, 32 bits, signed. The size of the box is the part that's going to bite us, not the date, the box. A signed 32-bit number maxes out at about 2.1 billion. Count up from 1970 and you hit the ceiling at 14 minutes and 7 seconds past 3 in the morning UTC on January 19th, 2038. The next second, it overflows. The sign flips. It snaps to the most negative number it can hold, which the computer reads as December 13th, 1901. A vulnerable system doesn't jump to the future. It falls 137 years into the past. And it's already happened. In May 2006, AOL's servers started crashing. They had a never timeout set to 1 billion seconds in the future. But 1 billion seconds before 2038 lands in May 2006. The math overflowed and produced a deadline already in the past. The server fell over. The future isn't waiting for 2038, it's already leaking backward. So are we fixing it? Slowly. The answer is bigger boxes, 64-bit time, which buys us about 292 billion years. Linux got it on 32-bit systems in 2020. But every program has to be recompiled, and old embedded devices and file formats with 32-bit timestamps have to be found and fixed, one by one. Some won't be. We talk about 1970 like it's the interesting number. It isn't. It never hurt anybody. The number that matters is 32. The dangerous assumptions in our systems are almost never the ones we argue about. They're the ones we make casually, that work so well we forget we ever made them, until the clock runs out. Your computer still doesn't know what the date is. It's just counting, and somewhere in there, it's quietly counting down. And if you got something out of this, do the one thing that actually moves the needle for a channel like this. Like it and subscribe. The algorithm is counting too. See you in the next one.